I just decided to pull these rotors off because there wasn't any reason to let them sit out there and rust, you know. Dylan, are you sure you got that spline lined up correctly?
It started smooth.
There it goes. Okay. All right, now you can steer the race car.
Go. Oh, not yet.
And this, as long as this is hand tight, then that's good enough for now.
We didn't.
That's all right. That one is the 18. Just get the tires and wheels put on. It don't matter which ones we put on it because we're bringing them back anyway. As long as they're round, they got air in them. If you go over to the vape shop, they give these things away. And I don't smoke, but it's awfully nice of them to give these things to me to put valve cords on. Isn't that cool? I don't know. I went by there to get some cigars whenever Austin's baby was born, and they didn't have cigars, but they had these really cool cases, so I just went with it. Yep. We're gonna have to make a 3-point out of it. You need to make one more cut on it, or we're good? We can take that one. Here, let's get it straightened out some more. Back in the pool. Good? I forgot we even had that thing. I was like, we were using it. Here, here's that thing. Here, you need to go. I bet it don't come out there. I bet it don't. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We got the street stock loaded up using that new winch. Worked great. Next day you'll see us is probably going to be Wednesday. I think that's Adrian's next day off. I'm going to be taking everything out, cleaning everything up, sweeping it, probably clean the floor with some gasoline, get some of these stains out. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, what our next move should be. All right, we got the car unloaded over here at the shop. I'm ready to get to cleaning. How about you?
It needs it.
All right, Adrian, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this, man. Let's try to get this mess cleaned up a little bit. Good luck.
All right, Alec, flip that around. All right, man, we got this brand new axle now. What do you think?
Good as new to me.
Hey.
One man's trash and another man's treasure, right?
Yeah. Dude, I'm here. Go ahead and get some oil on that so it don't rust like it was before. Some people might call it polishing a turd, man, but you know, this stuff, a lot of times it just gets kind of neglected a little bit, and you get your hands on it, clean it up a little bit, put some oil on it, spray some paint on it or whatever, and take care of it, treat it right. It'll be good to you for a long time.
Straight from Speedway Motors.
I mean, it probably was at some point in time.
10 years ago.
Yeah. But in the meantime, we're gonna race the hell out of it.
Yeah. It's not bent.
It's not bent, and it's not rusty now.
No.
Well, I got another one here that I want to make the same way.
See here, before you hit that.
Before?
Yeah. After. Polishing a turd, 101.
Yeah, polishing a turd. I like that. So that new gasket for our third member came in today with a bunch of other parts that I bought, and man, look at this thing. I buy a bunch of stuff on eBay because it's convenient, and I get free shipping, and I earn, you know, what do they call that? eBay bucks or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, so
E-bucks
like once every couple months or whatever, they'll tell you, you got $100 that you can spend or whatever.
For
and
every 800 you spend.
Oh, it's a lot more than that. Like you earn $100 for every 10,000 you spend maybe. But anyway, yeah, I buy a bunch of crap on there, and I saw where this dude had a picture of this nice gray Velcro looking gasket. It was on a piece of cardboard. It was vacuum sealed and everything, and it was nice and flat like a gasket should be. And it was cheap too, free shipping, the whole 9 yards. And I can't tell you the guy's name because I don't know his name, but it was like $70.79 or something like that. And I thought, oh, it's a good deal on the gasket. It's less than I can get it for over here at the local parts store. It's obviously a nice flat gasket. It's what I'm looking for. And I buy it, get free shipping, and I'm earning, these eBay bucks. So I got it. And then this piece of junk come in the mail. And I thought it was packing material when I opened the box. So I contacted the guy, and he tells me, no, that's the way the gaskets are. And I'm like, I've been buying 9-inch pumpkin gaskets for a long time, and I've never gotten one that was wadded up and shoved in a bag.
Like a wet spaghetti noodle.
And he says, no, that's how they're supposed to be. And I said, well, I'm not going to put it on my race car, but okay. So yeah, whenever you buy a gasket from somebody, man, maybe it's better off to just go down here to your local hardware store, your local parts store, and buy one. That way you can see it firsthand, because that's a cardboard piece of crap that's wadded up in a bag. You don't want that on your car.
Go.
Hey guys, what's going on? John here with Alec Griffis Racing. We're back over here at the shop today, starting to get a little bit of stuff organized for the new stock car. We should have it here pretty soon, so it's crunch time. We're getting everything ready for it so that when it gets here, we can get on it. Been cleaning up motor parts. Got us some new pressure washer. Got us a new parts washer. That's the second time I've done that. Got us a new parts washer in here and been going through scrubbing stuff, getting everything cleaned up and organized, getting it all bagged. And as soon as Total Engine Service is finished with the motor that they're working on right now, they'll be ready to get us our parts so that we can get this year's motor put together, Alec.
Yeah. Looking forward to a good season. Gonna have a fast season. New car.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kenneth Graves is doing an immaculate job with these cars. Something I do want to bring to attention is on March 23rd, Contender Esports will be hosting an iRacing event. They're looking to try to put together a league of some sort to get some of us iRacers together and see where we can take it. But yeah, just stay tuned for more details. As I find out, I'll let you know.
And we've got their contact information right here on the wall. You can get a hold of the guys, talk to Tracy, and or anyone up there really, and they can tell you, what's going on. Really like to see this turn into something though. They're doing that, for all of us guys here in town. They're focused a lot on the local racers and beyond. But whenever they came on board and started sponsoring us, they asked, what can we do to put an event together for you racers? And I thought that was really generous of them to do that. So by all means, get with them. Let's support this deal. I know that there's a lot of iRacers out there. I've been talking to some of you guys that are racing in other leagues. We're not trying to take away from that at all by any means. Race whatever leagues you want. There's no reason you got to race at one racetrack, guys. Let's support the cause here. Let's get together, come together as a community, and let's do some racing, on the track and off the track. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I'm not an iRacer by any means.
I am now a victim of iRacing addiction.
Yeah, that's another video. We'll talk about that. He's fixing to get banned from iRacing until this car's
We need
done.
to start a circle group,
Yeah, he needs to go to the sessions, but I'm not an iRacer. I'm really not a gamer or anything. I'm a hands-on kind of guy. I like to climb in the window of a car and go out there and drive it from the seat of my pants. But I'm gonna go down there and support this iRacing event. I may not qualify for hot laps, but I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna try this.
Let us know what you think. How many laps are you going to give him until he spins it?
Hey, man.
Or at this, is he just going to play it once, or after that first time, is he going to come back?
I may be the new guy that needs to go to session, I may be looking for a iRacing Anonymous group to go and sit down in a circle and talk with.
They make a special thing on iRacing for guys like you. It's a practice alone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the place where all I can wreck is my own junk. But
yeah. And it won't cost you money.
Hey, man.
You can wreck it and restart.
It's hard to beat that. We want to thank all of our sponsors. We got a bunch of them, but Rev Limit Off-Road, that's our primary sponsor this year. True Pro Painting here in Lubbock, Texas. That's our secondary sponsor. Without you guys, none of this is possible. No. We got a lot of great sponsors though. Data Line, Double T Cable Service. The list just goes on and on and on. I don't even want to start trying to mention them all because
we'd be here all night.
Oh man, we'll be talking for days. But we're so blessed to have the support that we have.
Would not be able to do it without you guys. At all.
You're making dreams happen here, and we're looking at the end game here. We're looking for preparing Alec to move into a touring series. We're looking at driving a touring modified at some point. So every step that we take is just one step closer to that.
And we talk about stuff like this. I remember being this tall, 6, 7 years old, going to the track, watching him race, going around, seeing all these other drivers. I remember going up to their car and asking for an autograph on my shirt. And just that little interaction, it inspired me. And now that I'm actually in their shoes and I'm out here on the track and I'm making these laps and little kids come up to me and want an autograph, it's a dream come true. And I just want to thank you guys, because without y'all, this would not be possible.
And he watched me drive a late model a few too many times, but
that too.
No, for real, guys. The relationship that we have with all of our sponsors, it's a real relationship. We're all about supporting our sponsors, and if I can give any of you racers advice, it's don't take a check from your sponsor and stop the relationship there. If they're going to support you, you need to support them. You need to be their biggest advocate. Get out there, do some advertising for your sponsor, let them know you appreciate them. Without sponsors, none of us are going to be able to do this unless you're one of those families that's just blessed, But our sponsors make this stuff happen. And at the end of the day, we owe them all the gratitude in the world.
Absolutely.
And these are relationships that we started out small with and we continue to grow with, and we plan on taking them with us the whole way. We're wanting to, if we don't do a national tour, we're going to at least do a regional tour. And every one of you guys is going to be right there with us. We're going to carry you right there with us.
Baby steps.
Contender Esports and Double T Cable Service, they're new for us this year. Mm-hmm. And those relationships have just been awesome.
We also got a cool tattoo artist on the car this year too.
Yeah, man. Amarillo Body Art Company. Joe Bruno, he is a super, super cool guy. And his artwork is phenomenal. I have a hard time going to Amarillo without going and getting some ink from that guy, but he came on board and started supporting us, and I just love to see people turn around and support you for something that they have a passion for. Mm-hmm. Joe's all about hot rods. He's got a couple of toys himself, and he thought, it'd be pretty cool to help these guys out along the way. We did some racing in Amarillo last year, and he wanted to jump on board, and I think that's super cool.
Yeah.
Hopefully Route 66 will put together something to where the stock cars can come and visit them this year.
Yeah.
I've
heard some rumors about a possible show.
Yeah. I know that they don't have a local stock car class, and I understand that it's pretty unrealistic for them to run a stock car class weekly when they don't have local stock cars. But if they could put together something and run us once or twice a year, at least we would be able to visit the facility. It's awesome. I love racing there.
That's by far one of my favorite tracks.
Oh, it's awesome, man. If
the
you
people there are great. The track's great. They always prep it just right. You always have a real fast, fun, clean main event. That's another thing about Amarillo. I give every Amarillo driver props to being notably probably the cleanest drivers I have ever encountered.
Well, it's definitely the only place that we've ever gone and raced a street stock race and went green to checker.
I can run in deep, 3 wide, and not have to worry about it. And that's saying a lot,
You can't do that at a lot of tracks.
No, you can't.
And that's really applies to most all of the drivers there in all the different classes.
Yeah, that's over everybody. That's not just the stock street stocks or that's all of the classes. There's always a really good fast man event for all the classes they support.
They're pretty level-headed. Those guys, they know that they work hard for what they've got, and they don't want to go out there and junk their car on the first lap trying to, move up one spot in a heat race or something stupid like that.
The gossips do an amazing job.
Man, I'm telling you. I hope that they do put something together. I want to go race there, but we're going to be doing some traveling, guys. Y'all have got some cool stuff coming your way. We're going to hit some racetracks this year that Alec has never been on. That's going to be an experience for him. We're planning on going to the Dallas area. Right now, I think we're tentatively talking about going and racing at Devil's Bowl.
Devil's Bowl or TMS, one of the two.
Devil's Bowl, I used to go there back in the day with a late model a little bit, and I love that track. It's awesome. It's fast. It's a hammer down fast track. So you can probably count on that. Let's just look forward to going and racing over there at Devil's Bowl. And that's up there right in Ryan's backyard with Rev Limit Off Road. So I want to get up there and represent him right there, close to home. Get together with some of his buddies and show them what we're all about out there at the racetrack. So let's see if we can't go out there and do something with it,
Yeah, we plan to visit Dallas. We're going to see a little bit of Abilene.
I know we're going to go to Roswell. Yeah, go over there and see if we can race with some aliens.
And I feel like we've talked about a couple more.
Well, we talked a little bit about it going to Oklahoma.
Yeah, trying to hit some Oklahoma dirt.
Yeah, that would be kind of special, since my wife is from Oklahoma. And
Okie from Muskogee.
Yeah, and going up there and watching the late models and sprint cars and modifieds racing the dirt is kind of where I got my itch and got stuck to this stuff.
That was when you decided I got to have one of these.
Yeah, my dad raced an asphalt circle track, and I was around that, and I thought this is pretty awesome. But then there was a gap there. And, I hadn't done anything more than messing around with some street rods and did a little bit of drag racing and go up there to Oklahoma and watch the late models. And that next week I was looking to buy a car. It was done.
That was one of you and Mom's first dates.
I'm telling you, right there at the very beginning, she was doomed from the get-go. But I came home and found me a racetrack. It was actually in Odessa. It was called Modesto Speedway at the time. And went out there and made some friends, and I'm still friends with them guys to this day. And I don't think it was more than a couple of weeks and I had bought a car. And then the rest is history there. From that point on, then the seed had been planted and you couldn't kill the crop. I was going to be racing no matter what.
Grows like weeds.
Oh, man. The circle track racing, once it gets in your blood, it's there to stay. It's not going away. And we love it. It's what we do. We played baseball. We were a big baseball family.
Yeah.
And whenever we played baseball hard. If there was a league that we could get on, we was getting on it. If there was some gear that we didn't have, we were buying it. If there was somewhere we could throw a ball in practice, we were doing it. If there was a private coach that we could hire to make you a better player, then his ass was getting to work. We raced the same way we played baseball.
Yeah.
I guess we're just kind of extreme.
All or nothing.
Yeah. I don't have the greatest throttle control when it comes to my hobbies. I'm either on or off, just like a toggle switch. But we should have a car here in a couple of weeks, and we're going to walk you through that, let you see the brand new car as we go through it and get it put together with all the parts and pieces. It's mostly going to be finished when we get it.
Yep.
We got to put a drivetrain in it.
Make a cool little time lapse video or something.
Yeah.
For you guys.
Yeah, as he's going through and skinning it and all that good stuff. But it'll be mostly finished when we get it. We got to drop a drivetrain in it and get it tuned and get all the little things adjusted. We got to take it over and get it wrapped. We're going to do a time lapse video of that. That's going to be really cool. Speaking of that, and our sponsors, Raider Graphics is where it's at. If you guys want a car wrapped, if you're looking to get some direct-to-garment printing done, get you some race shirts. I saw Tim Nash just the other day was asking, hey, where's the place to go? And I said, man, JP Vasquez is the guy. He ships all over the country. If you don't live here, it's not a problem. That's what they got boxes for. You stick it in the box and send it to you. He's printing out wraps every day of the week and putting them in tubes and sending them all over the country for people to install their own wraps. He's an awesome graphic design artist.
Amazing.
Oh yeah, and the work that they're doing on shirts is awesome. We'll have our new shirts here pretty quick, and we'll be putting those things up for y'all to see. But get with JP and Daryl over here at Raider Graphics in Lubbock, and tell them we sent you, and see if they can't help you out with your decals, your wraps, your shirts, hats. I mean, they're doing everything. So talking about Raider Graphics, they're a Zamp dealer.
Yeah.
And they've got a full line of their products. You can get with Daryl, and he'll take care of you on that. They're carrying their neck restraints, helmets, suits, all that stuff, and super great product, and they're pretty affordable.
Yeah.
So by all means, check Raider Graphics out, and they'll hook you up with all your needs for vinyl and safety equipment now.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna get a few more things organized around this shop and call it a night. Supper's calling my name.
Yeah, it's about that time. One more thing I have for you guys to look forward to is this Monday. I'm going to be going live on a podcast with.
Oh yeah.
Is it Hot Lap Videos?
It's Hot Lap. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Yeah, he invited us on, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. Give y'all a chance to hear my story and my upbringing and why I'm really doing what I do.
Hot Laps Video Podcast. They're on Instagram and Facebook. The guy is really nice. His name is Scotty Carlotto, I believe is how you pronounce it. I talked to him a little bit though. He seems pretty excited about it. I think they're up in the Northeast, and I've seen some of the podcasts that he's done. They're pretty interesting. Lots of different race car drivers on there. You got guys that are racing karts, all the way to guys that are running
Rallycross. I saw that.
I saw an interview that he did with a guy that was running big block modified. I saw another one with a sprint car racer. So race car drivers from all over the country, and a pretty big spectrum of racing there. So we're happy to be part of that. I'm glad he invited us for that. By all means, get on there, show him some love, and check out Alec's podcast. It'll be interesting.
It's going to be fun.
And you guys take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. We'll be back with you this weekend, and see if we can't get a little bit more progress made around here on getting ready for this new car. And hopefully here pretty quick we'll be able to do something more interesting than clean stuff and paint it and organize it. But we're making good time. Bristol just kind of screwed everything,
It helped everything and then screwed everything, and now it kind of made me mad because I'm not there.
I know it. That's what I'm mad about. Everybody I know is going to Bristol, and
But me.
but you, and it just kind of delayed progress on everything. But hey, it's a good event. You can't blame somebody for going to Bristol.
No.
Like you said, we're just mad because we're not going, and hopefully it's something that they continue to do in the future. And maybe, one of these days we can make the trip to Bristol ourselves. That'd be pretty neat. So thanks for tuning in and hearing what we got to say. And we will see you guys this weekend.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, take care.
See you guys.